Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Guild Wars 1 stream. Let's play my Dervish. I don't know. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and now I've decided. So, I've got some. There we go. I don't have a ton of time. What is it? Like an hour and 40 minutes, maybe? I don't know, rough estimate. But I'll try to do some stuff here. Because I would like to get this Dervish a bit further through the campaign. What with all the Dervishes the game keeps giving me. Would be good to do. Who do I want? UAS, Herta, probably. I just got Herta in Guild Wars 2. Very helpful, what with the Dragon Bash giving me just gobs of Bloodstone dust. Just absolute gobs of it. Filling up my point inventory. Okay, so I need to get to first spear for multiple reasons. What do you got for me, Seti? Pardon me, you look capable and helpful soul. My son, Swash, always played at being a Corsair, you know, wearing an eye patch, refusing to bathe, speaking funny, but he never grew out of it. I told him grow up. Nothing good will come of this child obsession, as usual as right. The Corsairs raided our village. They mistook my son for one of their own and dragged him away. Raiding groups were seen heading southwest. If they find out Suwash isn't really a Corsair, his life will be in danger. I beg of you, please rescue him. Okay, sure. Is there another quest by Weaver Timapi or anything? Okay, well, I hope everyone's doing well today. I am taking the risk of not making a local recording, assuming that my internet is fine now. We'll see. I have no reason to doubt that it will be fine, but I don't want to... Making a local recording takes up a lot of space that I would rather not be taking up. So, especially since I'm planning on recording... There won't be a stream on Friday because Shadow of the Erdtree, the Elden Ring DLC, comes out. And I'm planning on recording that locally, but I don't want to stream it, as the video I released yesterday talks about. The hesitancy is dealing with chat. I'm not necessarily going to be able to keep up with chat in that game, but I also just don't want to have to deal with potential spoilers from people coming in or any of that sort of stuff. So I'm not going to stream it, but I will be content to record it, because I like the idea of actually recording the first playthrough of that game, or of that DLC. I would have, in retrospect, liked to have been able to go back and watch my first, or at least parts of my first playthrough of the game itself. Hey, Mr. Jack. Indeed, a stream. So yeah, no stream Friday, because I'll be playing Elden Ring DLC and recording that. Those will go up once I've finished it also, so I don't have to deal with comments potentially spoiling things for me. That's my plan, anyway. But how are you doing, Mr. Jack? Iron-toothed Drake spotted. Everybody knows we need to hunt iron-toothed drakes. They can drop drake flesh. Can never have enough drake flesh. Actually, 8 pieces is probably enough. Ooh, pizza. You love me some pizza. No drake flesh. Not another one over there, is there? No, it doesn't look like it. Ah, there's Suwash. Yeah. There's probably more quests over there that I should be attending to. They really want you to do a lot of quests. It's such a weird tension, right? because the idea is really good, of, like what they're doing here, and they do the same thing in factions, right? Where they basically are like, hey, there's a bunch of ways that you can work towards completing this objective. Go and do them. So remember to get your bounties and go do quests, and you'll be able to get there. But the problem that you run into is that players don't like that. They want a straight and clear set of instructions of things to do, of like, do this and you'll finish a thing or whatever. And that's just not how it works. So when they do these things that are like, just go do a bunch of side quests and stuff and you'll be there in no time. They're like, I'm going to farm in order to get past this gate. And it's like, but we gave you all these side quests to do. I am not counting. That is a good question. Yar, so 'twas me mother that sent ye out to save me. Whiles I appreciate the effort, I have decided the life of a corsair 'tis the life for me. And now that you've slain these scurvy corsairs, I figures their ship will be the first thing I loot for myself. Tell me, mother, I'll not be back till me name is feared o'er the lands, or until an horrible hunger comes over me, whichever happens first. Rightio. This one requires me to go to Zelon Reach, which is off of the Astralarium. Yeah, all I know is I don't have enough skills unlocked in general. Let's actually try going from Jokineer Diggings. This one. This way. There's Zelon Reach. I wonder if Roman has any skills I should be looking at. I haven't gotten elsewhere. Aura of Thorns actually would be kind of good to pick up. Oh, Attacker's Insight also very good. Okay, there's... Okay. I see how this is. Game. Where's my bank? Where is my bank? Oh, over there. I've still got some sort of lingering cough thing. I don't know. At this point, I could be just as convinced that I have some sort of allergies going on. I don't think I'm actively sick so much as I just still have this lingering nonsense, but it is lingering real hard. So I actually had some difficulty with getting to sleep last night because I kept coughing crud up, but I mean, not a whole lot of crud, but a little bit of crud, and it was not recommended. Okay. I want all of these are good. Attacker's Insight. Remedy Signet would actually be really good to get. And Aura of Thorns. Okay. I've used up my skill points and not my money, so that's good. That's good. Getting sick is no fun. Okay. I have successfully acquired a bajillion things. Eternal Aura is not a skill I really need on my bar. Let's see. Do I want Attacker's Insight? No, I don't know that I do. Crippling Sweep, I think, is fine. When did I get Twin Moon? It was not just now. Anyways, I'm going to slot on Air Mighties. I'm going to slot on Remedy Signet. There. Plenty of ways to deal with conditions. No, it's not Antidote Signet, but if you have to be /Paragon, it's a good alternative. I do like having Rending Sweep available. I'm probably not going to put it on my bar right now, but I am sure as the Dickens going to be using it on my heroes. I can tell you that. Air Mighties being an AoE attack is preferable to Crippling one that I had on. Okay, Scout. Oh, this is a good door to go out. Man, Istan is so cool. Like, Istan has more variety than the entire rest of the friggin' insect hunt, and then a bunch of scale. Okay, whatever. But Istan has more variety than it feels like the entire rest of the Nightfall has. It was really interesting. Somebody linked a making of documentary for Nightfall. It's on YouTube. Somebody uploaded it to YouTube. Oh, I need to get to Eye of the North. I need to get Radiant Scythe. Radiant Scythe is very helpful. But it's really interesting hearing them talk about some of the process of making the game. They're also asking people about their main characters. And it's really hard to say, basically, I play the sexy female character because she's sexy without sounding creepy. You have to own it. You can't... But it's difficult to figure out how to, like, own that in a way that doesn't come off weird. Even if it's true. I don't know why that's the part that I remember the most. Yet here we are. Man, I need a Radiant Scythe. I mean, there's a lot of other interesting parts too, but... How long does that last? 2 seconds? My goodness. I should definitely pick up enchanting whatever it was if I want to move speed skill. Yeah, I should probably do that and then swap over into Earth. Because Aura of Thorns is probably preferable against Fingers at this point. How much... Oh. Oh, I just need to return them. Okay, cool. I am overthinking that by a lot. There is a little village over this way that I think I'm going to go check out. Master Engineer Jakumba. I need another skill point, though. That's what I need. Feels good to be limited on skill points, though, instead of cash. As I approach a much higher sum on my main account. Lieutenant Miranda. This is the character from Zaganir Bastion, yeah? Insect bounty? Why? Okay, what's up with these ancient remains? The very weird ancient remains container. Really cool texture on the mosaic. Oh, yeah, they're also talking about, like, people filing bugs and moving a tree down because it was out of place and stuff like that in the documentary. Interesting stuff. I just noticed this Drake over here. I'm going to go after that, then I'm going to go see what she needs. Part of it is this is 10 energy, but it's so good. And it took me a really long time to recognize the projectiles. So, like, in Nightfall, it's particularly noticeable. They've despawned at this point. But the projectiles from stone daggers, I think is what it is, actually are quite large and kind of stick in the ground. And it took me a very long time to figure out what was going on with those, because I'd see them and I'm like, what is this thing? Because it's kind of a long, grayish rectangle. And so Herta has been using a skill that puts it in there, but you get a lot of it with, I think it's stone daggers. You get a lot of it with the undead that join you later. Yeah, Prince Amter the Mighty of the Citadel of Zagan has placed his trust in me. He has sent me to Istan to find and hire the brilliant master engineer Jakumba. We're having somewhat of a problem with raiders attacking in Vabi currently, and some world-renowned siege weapons designed by Jakumba should solve our problems. I'm told he lives in these wilds. Would you mind helping me look for him? It would be my pleasure. Last I saw, he was over here. So I don't know what you want from me. But it was her. I was right. It's cool when they introduce characters early like that. Excuse me. As evidence of my continued being sickness. What is it? Master Engineer Jakumba. I've got this fascinating contraption I'm working on. Imagine containing the power of fire magic into a box and tweaking it to make different colors. Will it provide hours upon hours of entertainment? Are you trying to make fireworks? Huh. Interesting. I would love to work on a new project in Vabi, but you see, I can't. I just can't. I haven't been able to do anything since I lost my precious magical compass. Without it, I can't even draw a straight line, let alone a perfect circle. Oh, that type of compass. I lost it just last straight line with your compass. Anyway, I lost it just last week while fishing by the docks. It accidentally dropped in the water, and the next thing I knew, if your scale swallowed it whole. You can manage to get it back from me? I'm sure I could do the job. All right. My brain saw the ward against melee symbol up there and took a moment to process, wait, that's mine, not the enemy's. Yeah, so see those projectiles on the scale lighter? That's Stone Dagger, like Stone Dagger and Ebonhawk and stuff. I think there might be a couple of Earth things that use it. But it threw me off for quite some time, seeing that and being like, what is that? It's particularly noticeable, though, when you get the large numbers of... Oh, he has purge conditions, of course. When you get the large numbers of the undead Earth Ellies with one general of... I don't know why there's specifically hungry scale over here. Yeah, you can see him right there. Right there. Of Jokos. Moving multiple skills with that. Because of the Wastrel's demise. Useful skill, that one. Ooh. 510 hide squares is really nice. There's something ironic about using remove hacks to remove Wastrel's demise from yourself. I see. The hungry scale are for this quest, but I just have to find the correct ones. Okay, you know what? Let's just fight this group of Corsairs. Why not? There's the treasures in this. I think the first one is in the keys, though, right? think. Yeah, there's several quests in the area here. Man, I'd gladly trade out Chilling Victory for Radiant Scythe right now. It would be most helpful. A Zealous Scythe would also help, but, you know. Witch Hungry Scale ate your friggin' compass, dude. Also, compasses are usually quite pointy, so I have to imagine that's got to be injuring its insides quite severely. In other news, I put a compressor on my audio, so I'll be curious to know if my voice sounds dramatically different or anything. Ah, there's the Fierce Scale. Ooh, that thing's much higher level than its merely hungry compatriots. What? He meant an actual regular compass? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. That feels like... Okay, this to me feels like there was a disconnect somewhere between asset creator and quest writer. Because this... I'm going to hang on to the scale fin. This should be, like, you know, a two-pronged thing for, like, drawing circles, right? Like a pencil and a stylus stuck together on a hinge. Right, that is what a drawing compass is, whereas this is showing a navigational compass. But what you'd be doing using a navigational compass to draw circles, I cannot fathom. Oh, Herd is level 9 now, by the way. My magical compass. I never thought I'd see it again. Thank you so much. Now I can design the greatest siege weaponry the world has seen yet. Sure, dude. Sure. I've seen Ascalonian... trebuchets. Those are pretty great. No. Lieutenant Miranda. No! Lieutenant Miranda. Thank you. Trying to auto-run to Lieutenant Miranda and keep getting path somewhere else. I got 3 swamp flowers that look like red irises. Thank you, Sophia Miller. Prince Amter will be very pleased to hear that Jacumba is returning with me to Vabi. If you ever find yourself in Vabi, please feel free to drop by and pay us a visit. I think that will happen, but I've got more quests to do up this way, so I'm going up this way. A lot of swamp flowers out here. Hello. Warminghost resident? Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. I am currently playing through Iron-Tooth Drake. Summon Nightfall on a Dervish. This is a new account. I made an alternate account sometime last year, I guess, probably, when things were on sale. And I'm like, you know what? I want to have the experience of unlocking all skills again. Because I've had all skills unlocked for absolute ages on my main account. So I'm just kind of going through, not getting any help from my main account, and figuring out which order I want to do things in, so that way I can get access to skills. What I was reflecting on actually the other day is that this is not my original experience, because my original experience with heroes in particular was I already had all skills unlocked from prophecies and factions by the time Nightfall came out. So I would have had a lot of skills available to my heroes to use at the time. So this has been a very interesting exercise in identifying which character I want to play to get skills versus a character that's further along to get resources. So it's been very interesting in that regard. But that's what's going on. I don't care what Kahanu says. This island has problems that need to be solved, and the Sunspears aren't going to do something. Who will? There's this merchant named Istan who is making a killing selling grain to underproducing farmers. See, there used to be a lot of merchants stockpiling grain. They'd sell it at an affordable rate during bad seasons and buy it back during good ones. Anyway, our friend Dashan put those folks out of business by practically giving away his grain. Now he is the only grain merchant in the area and can charge an arm and a leg. Some of the farmers can barely even afford to eat, even after they pay his prices. I say we go convince him to lower his demands. What do you say? And what are you saying? As much as I dislike his methods, Shadok does have a point. There are a lot of problems the Sunspears can't deal with officially, and some of them really need to be solved. In particular, there's a local merchant that's a bit of a problem. He managed to put all of his competitors out. So, what they're... Yeah, it's an account-wide challenge. Correct. Yeah, it's not a single character, it's an account-wide challenge. Yeah. So there's been a lot of, like, jumping around different characters to figure out. But yeah, I'm trying to unlock all skills on this account, basically, is what it is. And it is amazing how tight resources are on a new account. Like, quite amazing how tight they are. But yeah, this is something that, like, if you read about the oil barons and stuff with the railways, this is what they'd do, is they would have such a... much saner. The amount of experience points you would need in order to be able to get all skills on one character is absurd. On my main account, I have a character that's closest to Guam, that's at like 10 million experience or something, that I theoretically want to get all excuse me, all skills on, and the number of skill points you need is just absurd. It's much easier to spread it out amongst characters because he's nowhere close to getting all skills, and yeah. In particular, there's a local merchant that's a bit of a problem. He managed to put all of his competitors out of business, and now, yes, the oil baron tactic, where they'd basically give stuff... The big companies could afford to basically give stuff away to put everyone out of business, and then when there was no competitors, they'd jack prices back up. Could you go with Shadok and try to convince the merchant to lower his prices? The Sunspear Order is willing to reimburse him for some of his lost profits if he'll turn over the grain to the farmers. I just need you to make sure Shadok doesn't try and use any of his usual methods to change the merchant's mind. And by change his mind, I mean kill him. Yes, I will do this one. Hanu wants me to do what? Well, I guess if that's what he wants, I should give it a try. I don't like the idea of paying the dirty scoundrel, but I suppose I can't always solve problems with brute force. Maybe if we're lucky, Deshaun won't listen to reason. Anyway, let's go. Lead the way. Just over there? Yeah, just over there. It's like I kind of want to do the stuff in the area all kind of grouped together, because a little bit of a trek getting out here. Not as bad if you leave from Jokin or Diggings like I did, though. But I've already cleared a bunch of these enemies. Istani Noble, not far from some Corsairs. Something I've noticed that I find very weird about Donkoro is his AI under-prioritizes Word of Healing, and I don't know why that is. Oh, I could have Signa remedied there, but oh well. Like I look over and I'm seeing him using Healing Whisper and Orison of Healing before he's wanting to use Word of Healing. To be fair, Healing Whisper is stronger than Word of Healing, and Word of Healing is only as good as Orison if they're not below 50, but at these attribute levels anyway. Finally, that scale bounty would have been useful a while ago. I don't know why they gave me an insect bounty super early on, and then there's like no insects. And a bajillion scale. Seems very weird. Aye! Mercad! Nadara, help! It's that blasted Sunspear here to threaten me again. This time he has hired goons with him. What? No, no. I'm just here to talk, unfortunately. You can't fool me that easily. These look like they're Vobian. All right, you win. I'll make some price cuts, 30% off. Look, we know you have to make a living. Sunspear Order is willing to reimburse you if you're willing to lower your prices. How about you make it 50% and we pay you 20? Well, I suppose that's reasonable. Where are the Sunspear Order getting the money from? Success! We should go report back to Kohanu. Everything always comes back to force. Civilization is about trying to make law, the rule of law, what matters, but that does require a monopoly on force. By the state. And when people think rule of law is breaking down, they tend to take matters in their own hands with force. So, anyway, let's see about talking to Kohanu. What? Ah, his bodyguards? Well, I suppose it can't be helped. You didn't exactly start the fight, so it's not really your fault. At least the merchant agreed to lower his prices. I suppose Yodak has earned a second chance. Thank you for your help. Thank you. For the 5 promo points. Ooh, level up. I am now a second spear. I need a great deal more to get to first spear, which is... I need to get to that or level 12, I think it said. I think there's some more quests around here. What do you have? Cormier's orders scale. Okay. Hey, Elder Bellin. What's up? Difficulty Master. Greetings, Honorable Sunspear. We are in dire need of your help this day. The most vile of creatures, a mime, has taken up residence near our village and begun to work his evil magics upon the people. He comes during the night and steals the voices of the villagers. Those who stand before you have been unable to speak for days. Will you find this evil mime and discover a way to restore the voices of our village? Villagers and bring him to justice for what he has done? I will find that mime and silence him. What if he traps me in an invisible box? What will I do? What will I do? Oh, man. I was watching somebody do show a little bit of Pokemon Channel. And that's a weird experience altogether. But they had a thing in that where someone... where there's like a news report, and then this news report is saying that Mr. Mime's invisible like walls that he places don't exactly just, I guess they place. Mr. Mime can be female because that's a whole story unto itself. let's just say the Gen 1 translators did not know that that could be a problem, but didn't. The person in charge didn't care. But anyway, as I understand it, roughly. But anyway, they're saying that the berries at Mr. Mime place might not disappear. And you can just walk into invisible walls in the Pokemon world if you're in a place where Mr. Mime lives. So, you know, that's a fun little detail. Yeah, that's still on shipment. Use salvage kits to produce crafting materials and upgrade components. Okay, I got 2 Tantide squares out of that, which is not bad, but was also underwhelming. Well, at least I have a scale bounty now. I found the evil mime in the trapped voices. Theoretically, I should use Grunt's fingers to get rid of conditions, but... So I'm going to go clear out the scale over here. Oh, wow. This is level 24. Yeah, dang. No wonder this is labeled a Master Quest. Backfire. Yeah, Dunkoro should not do anything right now. Oh, Koss can't do stuff because he's out of energy. Shout and chant skills cannot be used. Ha! That's hilariously clever. Several different types of containers. Interesting. I just need to interact with them, right? Okay, those had weird interaction angles, but whatever, I got there. Yeah, because to progress, I need to get to first rank or level 12. Which quest did I put on? Suwash the Pirate? Yeah, okay. We just have to walk our way back. And you get fall back at some point, but don't have anyone I really want to put it on right now anyway. I could see wanting to put it on, put like incoming on Koss and give him Signet, Remedy Signet. Actually, now that I think of it, yeah. That's 5 to 6. This is 6 to 8. This is mildly better sword. Get rid of this. Terrible machete. I need to remember that I need to upgrade my hero's equipment. I'm so used to just slapping slash bonus stuff on them. I'm not really using slash bonus on this account. No particular reason other than I just have chosen not to, but I kind of want to have to deal with the equipment thing, I guess. That's what it comes down to. The voices of the villagers have returned. You've put an end to the tyranny and oppression of that evil mime. You have the vocal gratitude of our entire village, friend. Here's a little something extra to say thank you for all you have done for us. Thank you. Interact with more swamp flowers. I want to see if Ashigan or Sakashi has a quest for me. Nope, doesn't look like it. I feel like I saw someone out here who might have. Cine over here. Hey, Shore Watcher. I hear you're going to put me out of a job. Hopefully not. Yeah. What a nice screenshot of over here. Need to remember to get a screenshot for the thumbnail, you see. It's always very important. Hey, what you got going on? My father was a fool, and his fate is fitting, but I am still his daughter. I have long hoped to spare his spirit the torment he earned in life. I had entombed him in an altar, as is our way. Unfortunately, a dark spirit trapped his soul. There's now only one way to free my father's soul. Someone must join in my father's altar and defeat the dark spirit binding it. Are you noble enough to risk your life aiding the spirit of a foolish man? Okay, this must have been... Okay, it's just south of here. Probably not that weird random ancient remains I saw earlier, though. Can I? It's really hard to know in this game if something's going to be too steep or not. They don't have a ton of polygons to the ground, relatively speaking. So everything, if you actually look at it, is quite steep, or like can be very wonky in some regards. Maybe this is going to be at that. Oh, there's a wrinkled monitor over there. Cool. Okay, it is going to be at the ancient remains. Maybe she shouldn't have buried her father with ancient remains. Anyway. Lady of the Dead. The dead belong to me. Some sort of djinn? Not level 24, at least. Okay. I think that's most of the things out here. Go turn in some of these other quests. See. Got about another hour I can go. We'll see exactly where breakpoints, or where a good breakpoint ends up then at that point. Corsair trappings. Can I get a... Nope, just a bolt of cloth. Probably shouldn't expect a rare salvage material out of that, but you can always hope, right? All you have to do is spend a charge of an expert salvage kit. Which, you know, is a good bit more expensive. Definitely not worth a bolt of cloth. Thank you, hero. My father always said, life is pain. Anyone who tells you different is selling something. I am beginning to believe him. Take this. It's not much, but I am thankful. Okay, and Seti was Sunspear Great Hall. Around over here. He's off to live the life of Corsair, you say, dropping the first letter of certain words. Disgusting. Even in the face of death, he refuses to grow up. That's Suwash in a nutshell. Don't you worry about it. He'll be back in time to eat. And then Altanis hide a bright shade of red for making me worry. Thank you for saving his life anyway. Please take this for your troubles. Huzzah! Level 8. I was just thinking I wanted an earth instead of wind. Oh yeah, and I got a skill point. Yes. That skill just did not last long enough to be worth it anyway. Shiloh, did you have any Sunspear skills? Oh yes, yes. Dervish skills. Oh, sure. I'll grab a free Mystic Vigor. Thank you. Yeah, I have a copy of Nightfalls. Excellent. I think it was the Astrolarium. No, it's Jokineer Diggings. Well, there might be a skill person here too. Okay, maybe not. Jokineer Diggings was where I saw the skill person with a bunch of skills. Do I need more capital on me? No. Well, I should clear out my inventory a little bit anyway. Drop these off. Enchanted Haste. Yes, I would like that. Thank you. Enchanted Haste seems much better for my character's current situation. I don't think I need copper shillings for anything. That spear might be worth identifying. Who knows if that was worth identifying? I certainly don't know. There is a merchant in town, isn't there? Yes, okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything in particular that I need to get with commendations, so. What? Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't. Commandant Jewel of Istan. Probably go to Champion's Dawn, see if there's any quests there. Where is... Over here, the dye trader. Here we are. Huh. Arms are 50 ecto each. Interesting. Excellent. Perfect. That's a tricky recipe, but well worth the extra effort. Here's your dye. Please remember me the next time you need to dye your armor. I sell the most vibrant dyes around, and at very competitive prices. I mean... Wow. Black dye is 1.3 plat right now, which is, you know, it's there at least. There's definitely competitive prices. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see if Champion's Dawn has any quests for me. I need some quests here. Or I will be resorting to farming. Okay, I see several, actually. Let's grab some quests. Glad you're here. I've got a problem that no one but a Sunspear can solve. I am busy creating some of the finest monuments the world has ever seen, but a dark stain hangs over my head. Those Gosby-cursed scree harpies perch on my monuments, and then they deface them. That's horrible. I stay up nights worrying about it. Harpy hatchling season has begun, and I fear the devastation a new batch of scree harpies will wreak. I'd be eternally grateful if you'd find the harpy nest and destroy the scree hatchlings before they become full-grown monument-defacing monsters. I think the harpies give the monuments a nice, weathered look. Yeah, I will take this quest. Level 10, I can get to EOTN, which has its appeal. We're Master Bahana. Hail, Sunspear. I am Quarry Master Bahana. I am in charge of the quarry at the Cliffs of Dojak. I need help of a strong dervish like you. You see, we deliver stone to support the sculptors creating our monuments. But we've been unable to meet our quotas recently, and construction has stopped. Every time the miners try to extract stone, they get attacked by Mandragore. Could you go to the quarry and protect the miner? Make our deadline for delivery. And what do you say, Dajwa? I'm done for. She'll never have me now. I won't even get to ask the question. Can't propose without a ring, can I? Had it all planned. It was going to be a big surprise. See, I baked the ring into a pie for my love. When she took a bite, she would find it, and we'd live happily ever after. But some stupid scree harpy ate my pie and ran off to the Cliffs of Dojak. I know. I will find the harpy and slay it. It's a quest. A quest for love's shiny token. You wouldn't happen to know how to kill a harpy, would you? Or have a spear I could borrow? I like pie. There's a long history of putting precious objects into food. One spear scat, please. Get bounty. Scale bounty when I'm about to go fight a bunch of harpies. Why do I feel like this could be calibrated better? What are we going to do if she says no? Do you think she'll say no? She won't say no. Or will she? Oh, no. Oh, you came. So I guess we should get moving. That scree harpy is around here somewhere. Diamond engagement rings were invented by the De Beers Corporation in order to sell more diamonds. It's amazing how many of the things that we think are cultural traditions were invented by companies for the purposes of making money. Is this your harpy? Look there. I guess my pie did the work for us. Maybe it was a good thing I didn't get the chance to feed it to my love. Blast is not here. Maybe the harpy found it and stashed it before finishing my pie. Let's search the nearby nests. Yeah, that is definitely not a through path. I don't know why I'm struck by this spot right here. Something about the like stormish clouds over the like palm trees. It was really striking to me. I don't think they'll let me in over there. I should check. Is it... Okay. Initial bleed and cripple. Ooh, a wing. Nice. You've destroyed 8 of 26 hatchlings so far. Oh my goodness. That's an involved quest. Harpy mother. I guess that is predictable. Berta. Man, I need a better scythe. Ooh, I might give that shield to Koss. Oh my goodness. Herta must have a lot of death penalty. This is probably like 9 energy to use right now. Okay, I'm going to wait a moment. I need to let energy pools restore. Also, chances are good this shield is just better for Koss. What is Koss's? Okay, maybe not like 100%, but like... Yeah, it's still better, right? Gotta be. Okay. Plus giving him more tactics makes his heal signet better, which is definitely good. No stances, though, so, I mean, that part of the shield doesn't work. I could give him a stance, though. I wonder if... I could check that, too. There's a couple of 8-person outposts that come off here, and I wonder if any of them are open to me right now. Nice. Let's see what I just got. Did I get lucky? Stormbound minor absorption. I did not. How many more do I have? Okay, just these 2. I mean, the Scree hatchlings are just the regular Screes, just scaled down. Is a way of handling it. Okay. It's kind of the next quest. Does the Sunspear Scout have anything? I think Beckner Harbor is probably close to me right now, but I also want to double check that. I'm not going to go in. Okay, it's just a scale bounty. Even if it is, but I am... Yeah, okay, those gates are super close still. Right. Not like the top of something, right? I'm gonna just, walk up far enough. What does Garrick say? Hi, I heard all about your role in saving Chapek Village. You live up to the reputation of the Sunspears. Behind me lies Beckner Harbor, home of the farmers and fishers of the Polders. We have the place under control, so you'll have to go find another village to save. Besides, Cormier needs heroes like you in the thick of the action, not running around the countryside. Yes, I will run around that particular countryside later. They certainly do prize their monuments around here. Thriving quarry industry dedicated to it. Here's your quarry. I do want to go see if Black Tide Den is available to me now or not. It may not be. Let's go around this way. Why not? Would have really liked a harpy bounty in here, but I think a lot of those harpy hatchlings were too low level. Because for bounties to work, I think you have to get experience points from it. I definitely like what they did with Eye of the North, where it's just like just a general kill enemy in region bounty rather than this specific enemy type business. Because Scale Hunt has not done me any good yet. Remember this potentially being kind of dangerous. Find some shards of metal, but no ring. Ah. I've identified the problem. The problem is one Dunkoro's energy pool. I should have waited. Let his energy recover. I failed to do that. And paid the price in the form of a party wipe. Odd system of promotion the Sunspears have. I don't know. It goes back to the problem that I always have with any of this sort of stuff of it. Like, I understand why they do it mechanically, but it kind of doesn't make any sense. Like, if you think about it from the in-universe perspective, the way to advance through the Sunspears is kind of weird. It's a problem that I have with a lot of stuff. Like, levels in general are kind of weird when you think about how they're applied. Alright, some bones, a lot of feathers, no ring. I don't know if there's a specific one that you need to interact with, or how is this designed. Herta keeps getting wrecked. Herta must have a lot of death penalty at this point. Okay. No, you don't get to do this, Dunkoro. I should just... Well, it's okay being there for emergency use. Yeah, we're wiping it again because Dunkoro was too busy trying to resurrect Herta to keep everyone else alive. This is why you don't put resurrection skills on the healers. I don't know why I have one on Dunkoro, to be quite honest. I should replace that with a skill that keeps people alive instead of a skill that keeps them preoccupied while everyone's dead or dying. I think that there are a couple of exceptions to that. Unyielding Aura obviously is a good choice. I should also spec some attribute points because he has them now. Another good reasonable choice is, I think, some of the healing prayers, shorter cast time healing prayers, resurrections can be used under like Healer's Boon. Because 2 seconds to resurrect somebody is a lot more palatable than, and like, especially if you're doing the AoE heal one, is a lot more palatable than 4 seconds. 4 seconds is a very long time in combat in this game. I interacted with this one, right? Yeah. This area is just also kind of dangerous. Nice. Oh my goodness. What are you doing over there, Dunkoro? Being killed, apparently. Yeah, one hit. Whew. We're definitely going to have to leave once this quest is done. I'm just going to turn that off on cost, too. It's not helping. Resurrect is just very weak. Okay, I'm going to try going this way. It's not how I want to be doing things, but sometimes this is how you're doing things. I think there should be a path up over here, yeah? Okay, maybe it's more over here, but that works. If I had a quest to turn in right now, that'd be great. I'm not doing Quarry Quandary with 43% death penalty, though. Madness lies that way. I should probably run Twin Moon instead of Eremites. Twin Moon heals me. That's the reason why I say that. Okay. Donkoro, you're allowed to resurrect costs now. There's a badly chewed shoe and a ball of shiny string. Not going on until people actually have energy. Okay, good. To do otherwise would be foolish. Yeah, see, Herta died like instantly. But not wasting time resurrecting her is helping to keep Donkoro alive. This remains a suit of armor. There, we find a rather slimy gold ring. Is this it? Oh, happy day. I think if I wash it off, she'll notice. You think if I wash it off, she'll notice the harpy smell? I guess now the only beast left to face is my love. Bad description of her, but sure. Okay, let's go back to town. Let's see. Yeah, I can turn that one in. Yeah, I'll probably leave from Joking or Diggings for that one. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to make that swap. Probably less damage that way, but having some additional healing is pretty nice. So my monuments will be safe in the future. Thank you, friend. You give me no greater gift in this world. I'm sorry I can offer you only this humble reward for your services. May the flame of the Sunspears burn eternally as a light of hope to all the peoples of Ilona. Thank you again. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still a ways off from that. Anything notable about this? It unlocked me a Let the Memory Live Again inscription. That's kind of cool. Not really a whole lot to note otherwise. It's salvaged a bunch of stuff, but it's not worth it. What do you got for me, Scout? Let me guess, it's a harpy bounty. No, it's insects. Okay. Mandragora are not insects, however. So, you know, it's of only limited usefulness. I'll fight these bugs here, though. I need promotional points. 300. A good chunk of the way there. See, being able to heal myself a little bit will help relieve some of the burden from Donkoro, and that is, I think, of good benefit. A little bit of additional promotion. You got me 5 more. Maybe you don't have to get experience in this one. You do in Eye of the North. That sounds probable. Do you want to go see if Black Tide Den is open? Actually, I'm going to do a little bit of bug hunting along the way. I really need the promotion points. I would rather be level 12 if I'm being quite frank about it, but Okay. Yeah, those all counted. Okay, so you don't necessarily need to be able to get experience from enemies for those to work. Good to know. Now, I'm expecting Black Tide Den to be closed, but... maybe the Sunspear Scout will have a good bounty for me or something. Wouldn't that be novel? Oh yeah, that's mega closed. Pretty sure. I'm sorry, I cannot let you pass. The area is filled with Corsairs, bandits, and I dare say, things much worse. All we can do to maintain this post. We can't afford to chase after heroes like you, get in over their head. Yeah. Makes sense. Well, it's a good way of doing it, of keeping those closed for now, but opening them later. Threshold of Voracious. These are semi-decent gold drops, actually. I mean, not like what you'd expect from later on, but semi-decent for now. Baron and Sarajellan. Yo, what's up? Okay, is this just a little scene that plays out here? Enjoy your little scene. I feel like I remember there being a quest involving these two, but don't see one now. Corsair Berserkers. That one is all alone, you might say. Can tell because he's hobbling along. Here's the Scree Harpy bounty, all the way down here, where it's super useful. I mean, completely missed when I was fighting all those harpies. Sounds like they're having real problems around here. Minor Tuna Bonza. Not here to collect rocks, are you? You want me to start mining again? Well, you'd better stay close, because as soon as I pick a stone, those things will attack again. Yeah, that's not the Elonian Elementalist armor that they put into Guild Wars 2. Don't think, anyway. What did I tell you? Every time I try to mine the stone, those things attack. I'm not going to keep putting my life on the line for some stones. I'm not doing any more excavating until someone figures out how to stop these attacks. I don't care how far behind schedule we are. Well, Johanna, I have an update. Probably not going to like it, though. Looking around, see if there's anyone else that has a name that makes me think that they might have a quest. Not seeing a whole lot. Well, this is not good at all. I suppose we'll have to find some way to keep everyone working and safe. Thank you for your help. I'll send Cormier a letter detailing your actions here. Even better, I'll give you this as well. New account playthrough. Not just new character, just new account. Yeah, I got a secondary account sometime last year, I think. And I wanted to just get all skills unlocked. It seemed like a fun little challenge to go through without any help from my main account, so. But quest for UAS has unlocked all skills. UAX has unlocked everything. It includes weapon mods and stuff. Ah, Sophelia, it's good to see you again. Are you here to take care of the queen? What? You don't know what I'm talking about. Well, it seems that after you left, Miner Tenebanza, a Mandragore queen emerged and took over the quarry. I asked Sunspears to send help, so when I saw you, I assumed you were the help they sent. Maybe they're heading straight to the quarry. Could you go give them a hand and kill that Mandragore queen so we can get back to work? Okay, sounds good. Where am I at in my... Getting there. But well, welcome, Alpha Cure Mom Kid. I still am baffled by the scale bounty there. A little bit of nasty business every now and then really gets the blood pumping, don't you think? You're here to help us kill these Mandragore and the Queen? Well, I think we can handle it on our own, but since you've been to the quarry before, why don't you show us where to find these things, and then we can take a whack at them. Well, I did leave from a different direction, but this works fine. Actually, I think I might go down this way and along the beach. I might find some scale along there, and I could use the... Ah, there are some more scale along here if you don't have the Harpy quest up. I see. Has been... Okay. So you get a bunch of quests that make Harpies spawn along there. The scale bounty makes a lot more sense than the normal spawns. Been a while, so... Mostly I've been doing quests out here that change the spawns. Oh, we got favor somewhere in there. Statue is now all frosty. It's cool that people are still getting enough achievements to activate favor. Oh, okay. Same bounty. Oh. Hello, Corsair Flogger. I don't know why I thought Twin Moon Sweep was charged there. For some reason I did. Ooh. 3 bolts of cloth. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think I'm going to go a little bit out of my way to hunt scale just because I do have that bounty. And could really use the promotional points. Also doubles the amount of experience they're worth, so that's also not nothing. There's a quest that involves scalefin soup, so I'm definitely want to save those up. I think I needed boga petals and unfortunately a chunk of drake flesh for it too. A lot of corsairs along the beach. I am almost level 9. Once I get to level 10, I believe I can go to the Eye of the North, which I am inclined to do. Because that will speed things up tremendously, but also skills. Not that I'll be able to afford max level armor there, but that's how it goes, I guess. A lot of shore watcher corpses along here. A little concerning. Remember, stay hydrated, folks. I could really go for a Corsair bounty, but nope. Don't have one. It's the scale bounty. And that was harpies. Doesn't help me much. Oh, the Mandragora Queen is a Necro. Interesting. Unexpected. As well. Of course it has Chillblains. Everything has Chillblains. Chillblains is the most common skill for enemies to have in the game. That's probably an exaggeration. It's probably... There's probably some other skill, but it certainly feels like it sometimes, you know? Okay. Back to see the Quarry Master. At least I'm about to level up. You got the Queen and all the other Manticore as well. That's great news. Now maybe we can get back on schedule. Our reputation was at stake, you know? Oh, and all those miners are safe now too. Well done. Here, take this. You deserve it. Well, that's some good progress. I want more mysticism on account of my skills are too expensive. Seems like a good reason to want more mysticism. Let's swap that out for healing seed. Actually seems pretty clutch. Oh, I need to clear out my inventory. Chitin fragments is not what I expected from something called swamp root. Here we are. At least that should have feathers. Yes, that is correct. I have 2 extra swamp flowers, so, you know, that's something. I'll check that, but I'm pretty sure none of those are worth anything. Okay. Let's clear out my inventory. I do need to be wrapping up semi-soonish here, unfortunately. Need to go get lunch. Yes, I can drop off some of these other materials. Dyes are over here. Hey, green dye's new. That's neat. Find favor. Hang on. Ankoro's current staff. 100 plus 5. Yeah. Starting staff. Don't know why this Holy Rod isn't here, but I'm sure the Dickens gonna put it on Dunkoro. Energy plus 3 while health is above 50%. I'll take that. Damage is gonna be worse, but I don't really expect him to be dealing damage anyway. Yeah, scalefin soup and stuff. Alright, let's just sell this. Those fan braces might be worth identifying. They were not worth identifying. That was a real, like, maybe these are worth identifying. Identify them. Worth 1 more gold. Definitely not. Oh, well, that's how it goes. Surely I am missing quests somewhere. Ramadan, do you have any quests for me? I somehow missed the first time through. Anything over here? I don't think you get Acolyte Jin or Bosque just yet. No. Mock's wife. Somebody is at Freezy right now for some reason. Why not? You're the big kebab, yes. Lunatic hat makes your head all fiery. Pretty cool. Hey, Mox. Does not meet specified parameters. Yes, here's the Royal Chef Hotundo. This is the quest I was thinking of. Prince Baka the Magnificent. I am the greatest chef in the world. Of course you have heard of me. What an honor for you to help me. I know. You're deeply touched. How wonderful. I was sent to Istan by Prince Baka the Magnificent of Vabi. He asked me to collect some specialty dishes to take home. My lord would very much like to have a bite of savory local cuisines, and it's all on my head. I've heard that drake kebab, scalefin soup, and panai salad are all fantastic. Go forth and bring me these dishes. Defy those with bland palates. Stake your life on spice and vinegar. My prince is very wealthy, by the way, and I can make it worth your while. Sure. See if I actually bothered to do that or not, but here we are. I was really not expecting to be running out of quests like I feel like I am. There should be one for an impressive warthog somewhere around here. You need to be level 10 to get Mox, I believe. Yeah, and I've leveled out of that particular thing. Okay, well, I'm on my way, but I'm certainly not there. But I do need to be wrapping up shortly. I guess this is as good a break point as any. Unfortunately, I'd like to be able to keep going a little bit longer, but here we are. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. I'm not quite sure when I'll be streaming again, just because, like I said, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree is coming out, and I am going to this Friday, and I am going to be mightily distracted by that for at least a while, until I finish going through that. So streams probably won't resume until after I finish that, and then they'll probably be back. So I don't know if I'll be streaming again until July, but we'll see. Maybe I will want to take a break from that and come back to here or something. But until the next one, thank you all very much for watching. Take care. Goodbye.